Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Man, I hope that you are excited because I'm excited. You know, it's game time. Ohio State is playing today. It's also, hometown Southern University's homecoming today. So, I wanted to do some game time / tailgate Banaza, right? So I mean, we are having sticky bun sandwiches. That's with ham and cheese with the butter and brown sugar sauce kind of sticking on top. Man, you're gonna love those. Then we have some rotisserie chicken and caramelized onion sliders. I'm getting full just talking about it. We're gonna do some shrimp and bacon egg rolls. Yes. And we're going to do some buffalo chicken balls. So it's kind of like a hush puppy, but with buffalo chicken and cheese inside of it, man. So hopefully you can stick with me. I'm going to show you how game time doesn't have to be stressful. It just needs to be tasteful. So thank you for joining Torey, and we're going to kick it off. So what we have here is for our sticky bun sandwiches, I got some ham and some mozzarella, and then I told you we're gonna do a butter and brown sugar and yellow mustard and Worcestershire sauce kind of melting over it. Then for our chicken and caramelized onions, I got some pepper jack cheese to go with those sliders. And again, we're using, what is that, store-bought rotisserie chicken there, and I pulled the skin off. So I'll pull some of that off, and then for our bacon and shrimp, we got our egg roll wraps there, and then we got a little cabbage, shredded carrots and scallions to go in that, and then for our buffalo chicken balls, we got our shredded rotisserie chicken, some sharp cheddar, and some panko bread crumbs. Okay, so what I already got started for you over here is, just for the sake of time, we got some bacon that I just took the kitchen shears and cut 3-4 pieces of bacon up and got those cooking. And then look at that caramelized red onion, just cut up a half a red onion, put it in the oil, in olive oil with some salt, and then just kind of let that get all gooey and brown and caramelized there. So that is ready to go. All right, so I am going to remove my bacon from the pan. Okay, let's get that bacon out. Okay. And we don't want to get rid of the bacon grease, because you know what? We're going to cook the shrimp in it, Whew. So again, if you guys know my cooking, I will tell you in a minute, bacon and cheese make everything taste better. And today we are using a little bit of both. So I'm excited about that. All right. So got our bacon out of the grease. So what I'm going to do over here, I have some large shrimp that's going to be for our egg rolls. And I'm just going to salt and pepper those shrimp nicely, all right? So we're just going to salt and pepper those shrimp. And then we're going to take these right over here and put them in our skillet to get them going, all right? Okay, so you know that those shrimp are going to take on the flavor of the bacon grease and be really good there. All right, so we got that going. Now the first thing that I get started for you is the sandwiches, okay? Because we're going to have to get those in the oven. All right. So I preheated my oven to 425. Preheated the oven to 425. And since I'm doing 2 different sandwiches, I've created 2 different pans of the rolls, okay? And all these are the original Hawaiian rolls, okay? So I'm gonna bring those right over, and we're gonna start to assemble those, okay? So we're gonna bring our sandwich buns right over here, okay? All right. So for these sandwiches, again, I told you the first one I'm calling sticky buns, right? Because it has a sticky sauce on it with the ham and the cheese. So I've just store-bought some ham in the, I think this is Black Forest ham, in the deli section. Cut it up into squares, and we're gonna use the mozzarella cheese for the ham, okay? So I'm gonna just take a piece of cheese and put right in the middle of those 2 square pieces of ham, okay? I'm gonna put one on each sandwich. Okay, there. Put one in there, get some more cheese here. Put one on top. And our last one, need another piece of cheese. Okay, that one in the middle. And we're gonna top those, like I said, with a piece of cheese, all right? Then we're just gonna put the sandwiches right back together in the pan. All right, so that's that. And in a second here, we're gonna make the sauce that's gonna go on top of that, all right? So for this one, this is our rotisserie chicken and caramelized onion slider, okay? So told you we had our rotisserie chicken here. I'm just gonna cut a few pieces of chicken off of there, okay? And I'm gonna hold it to the side because I want to layer it a little differently. Okay, I'm gonna cut off like 5 nice chunks of chicken. Okay, see, nice chunks of the store-bought rotisserie chicken here. Okay, we'll pile it up. All right. What I forgot though is my barbecue sauce. Let me get my barbecue sauce. Okay, got just Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I'm gonna make a squirt of barbecue sauce right on the bottom. Let's see here, I'm almost out of sauce here. Okay, squirt of barbecue sauce right on the bottom of each bun. Okay, hold that to the side because we're gonna put some more in there. While we're doing that though, let's check our shrimp, okay? Because we don't want it to overcook. All right, look at those shrimp, OMG. So we're just gonna flip those shrimp over. Okay. Flip all of our shrimp over. Come on, work with me, shrimp. And my fire is just on a low, okay? Because they're gonna cook again, you know, kind of finish cooking in the egg roll mixture, okay? So now let's go back and finish our sandwiches. Okay. So we got our just block of sauce on the barbecue sauce on the buns. So now I'm going to take the caramelized onions and put some on each bun. Okay? Oh, I love caramelized onions. It's just the smokiness of it. You know, you can give them a little crunch as well. And also the when you caramelize red onion, it has a sweetness to it as well. All right, so you can put as little or as much of the onion as you want on your sandwich, okay, on your slider. As you can see, I like caramelized onions, so I'm going to use pretty much all that I cooked. Okay, all right. So to that, I'm going to bring over our pieces of rotisserie chicken. Grocery store rotisserie chicken, just cut a nice little palm-sized piece of meat there. You're going to put that right on top of your onion, layered with the barbecue sauce. Okay, this is so simple, but I'm telling you, so delicious. Put another little piece on that one. All right. And we got that one. Okay. You can see that. Just layered it. Barbecue sauce, caramelized onions, and the rotisserie chicken. Okay. Now I have again my deli bought pepper jack cheese. Gonna put that right on top of the chicken you just laid down. Okay. You don't need a lot of cheese. It's gonna, you know, ooze out. Sometimes I'll take a second piece and just kind of break it in half and put on there. So that's what I'll do this time. Just taking a second piece, breaking it in half, putting on there. All right, we got our cheese on there. Now I'm gonna put on one more dollop of barbecue sauce. Have to get me another bottle of sauce here. Okay, just one small dollop of barbecue sauce. Okay, then we're just gonna put the tops right on there. Okay. All right, so we got our chicken ones, we got our ham and cheese ones, right? Now what we'll do is I'm gonna go turn off the fire to our shrimp, because again, we don't want those to overcook, as they're gonna do more cooking in a second here. So I'm just gonna take those and put them right over here with the bacon, okay? Okay, we're gonna take those shrimp out. Look how beautiful those nice big shrimp are. Okay, all right. So we got that ready. What I have here is I melted a stick of butter. And this is pretty much gonna be our sauce for the sandwiches that we just put together, okay? All right, so let me put the camera down and let's get our sauce going. All right, so I'm gonna get another pan over here. Where did I put it? There it is. All right, so we got our little bowl. I have a little spatula brush, and to the ones that have the chicken on it, all you're gonna do is take the butter and just slather it on top, all right? Just gonna butter the top of that bun, okay? Okay, we're gonna butter the top of that bun. And you don't have to try to, you know, be neat with it. If the butter starts pouring over the sides, that's a good thing. Okay. All right, so as you can see, I kind of went over each bun twice. Okay. So that is all you need for that particular sandwich, okay? So we are gonna set that to the side and we're gonna put these in the oven in a few minutes. So now let's make the sauce for the ham and cheese sticky buns. So the rest of the butter that you had, pour it in here. I'm just gonna take a little bit and pour it over those other buns I had. Why not? All right. Okay, so we got our butter in the pan there. Then I'm gonna take the Worcestershire sauce. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of that. Okay. We're gonna take a tablespoon of regular yellow mustard. I'm gonna have to buy a little bit of everything left. I'm almost out of this mustard as well. Okay. See here, gotta open it up, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got our mustard in there. Okay. Then what we need is brown sugar. So regular, light brown sugar. So I got 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and another half, okay? And you're just gonna mix that up till it's all kind of mixed together. And it's gonna take on a kind of, what I call it, a dirty brown kind of color. The mustard and the brown sugar kind of going together. So let you look at that color there. And that's pretty much what you want, okay? So if we bring our sandwiches back over, we're just pretty much gonna pour this. I'm gonna spoon it at first to make sure some gets on each one of the sandwiches. Okay, you just want to make sure each of those sandwiches, the buns have been, top of the buns have been covered. That sauce is dripping down. And that brown sugar, once it cooks and melts with the cheese, is why we call it sticky buns. All right, so we got that. And then got some poppy seeds in the oven here in the cabinet. I'm gonna take the poppy seeds, and you see it doesn't have a strainer thing on it, so be careful with how much you use. But we're gonna just sprinkle some poppy seeds right on top. Okay. Okay. Now, can you see that? Doesn't that look just gooey goodness? And then we have our chicken and caramelized onion. Okay? All right. So now we're just going to get those in the oven. So we said 425, and everything in it is pretty much already cooked. So you're just putting it in the oven long enough for the cheese to melt and the sauce on each one of them to just kind of, you know, melt into the bread and make the bread a little crispy on the outside. Okay, so our oven was at 425. We're gonna put our sandwiches in there. Okay, now you can see those in the oven. Wow. All right, so we got that done. All right, now let's go over to completing our shrimp. Okay, so for the shrimp, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a nice little chop on the shrimp, because the shrimp are gonna go in the egg rolls. Okay, so let's get our knife here, and we're just gonna take those shrimp right here. Okay, we'll get another bowl. Okay, got us a bowl here. So I'm just gonna do a nice chop on those shrimp, because what we want to make sure is every piece of egg roll has some bite of shrimp in it. Telling you, once you learn how to do these, this will save you a ton of money. I think, you know, sometimes for these egg rolls, unless you're in the Chinese takeout place, for 3 egg rolls, they'll charge you, you know, $10.95, you know, for some shrimp and bacon egg rolls. You can do 15 of them probably for $10 if you do them at home. And as you can see here, we're doing good on time, so it's not like it's taking us a lot. And if you were only doing these, it wouldn't take you long at all. Okay? All right, so got nice little cut chunks of our shrimp here. Okay? Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add that to our pan here. Little bowl I set to the side. Little clean bowl. Okay. And I'll put a little chop still on the bacon as well, just to make sure that we got a nice even distribution of bacon, even though I cut them up before we cooked them to kind of make sure they were bite-sized. But we'll put a nice little chop on the bacon as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. All right. I'm just gonna make a separate little corner for the bacon in my pan. Okay, we got that ready. Okay, so look at that. It almost looks like you can kind of eat that by itself, just the bacon and that shrimp. Woo! All right, so that's good. So we can just kind of leave this to the side, because in a minute we're gonna go do our egg rolls with it. Okay. All right, so let's move back over to the kitchen island. Hopefully you guys are following along. If you have any questions along the way, let me know. But I hope you are enjoying the recipe so far here. Okay, clean off my station a little bit. All right, so now we are going to fix up the buffalo chicken balls. Okay, so with that same rotisserie chicken, I just, like I said, took the skin off, and I just pulled off pieces of the chicken and just made them bite-sized. Okay, so just took the chicken, made them bite-sized. For those of you who are watching, we just put ham and cheese sticky buns sandwiches in the oven, along with rotisserie chicken and caramelized onion sliders. in the oven, and then we're about to do some shrimp and bacon egg rolls. But right now we're working on the buffalo chicken balls. Okay, so to this mixture here, I want to do a 1/4 cup of Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Okay, that's where the buffalo comes in. All right, so we're gonna pour that right over the chicken. Okay, then I'm gonna take my scallions that I have here. Get our kitchen shears. We're gonna cut some of the scallions up in there. Those of you who don't like scallions, you can leave this out, but I think it really adds to the flavor. And those of you who haven't invested in some kitchen shears, need to go ahead and do that. So I like to use only the green pieces, the green parts, not the white, because the white tends to be strong, for this dish at least. Okay, got one more little piece there. All right, so we got our scallions in there. All right, now want to add cheese. Okay, so same thing, we're going to do pretty much a 1/4 cup of the cheese. Okay, you see I'm not doing an exact measurement, because what's the deal? Cheese, bacon make everything taste better. All right, so we got put a little more cheese. All right, so we got our cheese in there. Okay, and then gonna bring a bowl over, but we're just gonna get our hands dirty. Okay, so we just go in there and mix all of that up. The hot sauce, the scallions, the cheese, and the meat. And then you're gonna make some little golf ball size, rounds. So then just take a little handful, make a little golf ball, okay? Okay, and then just put them over on the side on your plate. Making a little golf ball size ball here. Put it on the plate, okay? And as you can see, a little goes a long way. But these are a great bite for your football watching extravaganza there. Okay, so we're making little golf ball size rounds of our buffalo chicken. Okay, do a couple of more. Again, can't be afraid to get your hands dirty here. Okay. Okay, we got about 6. Here is number 7. I don't know, I might be able to squeeze an 1/8 out of there. Of course, you can make more. I did small because there's no way my husband and I will eat all of this food. Okay. And I'm going to be able to get one more out of that. Okay. All right. So as you can see there, we got our nice little balls. I'm going to give my hand a wash. Okay. So what we'll do now is we will get our little buffalo balls ready to deep fry, okay? So what I have over here is like a dredging station, okay? So we got our flour, we got egg, and we got panko. I mix panko and regular breadcrumbs, okay? So we're just going to, you know, go down the line and make a little dredging station for those, okay? So I'm gonna take the ball, take a couple balls, put it in the flour mixture. Okay. Squeeze it together. Shake off the excess. But I'm gonna do a couple at a time. So I'm gonna put a little flour on it. Sit it there. Shake off the excess. Okay. Okay, got a little flour on it. Shake off the excess, okay? Sometimes it's easier for your hands just to get all of them kind of done, okay? Okay, we've got 5 of them done here. Okay. All right, put flour on this one. Okay. 2 more to go. Flour on each side. As you can see here, real simple, just dirty. All right. Then from there, you go to the egg mixture. All you're gonna simply do is turn them around in the egg mixture all the way around, okay? And then we're gonna put them in the breadcrumbs. Okay, so turn them around in the egg mixture and then the breadcrumbs, okay? Egg mixture. Okay. Okay. Keep going. That's why you make your little station. Your hands are definitely going to be dirty. Okay, then I'm going to take these, put them on a separate plate, and kind of just let them rest. Okay. Okay, put those on my plate and let them rest. Alright, got a few more to do. I'll roll them in that egg mixture. I want to try to make sure the egg is on each side, because that's the way it will stay with the breadcrumbs. Okay, move those to my plate. Make sure we got breadcrumbs on each side. All right, and last one. Sorry, got 2 more here. Put some flour on each side. Roll it in our egg mixture. And then in our breadcrumbs, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, so we got those ready and on our plate. Okay, so let me turn you around so you can see those there on the plate. So, as I said, we are going to deep fry these. But in order to kind of make sure that our stuff stays on them, I am just going to sit these in the refrigerator for a few minutes, okay? And now we'll do our egg rolls. Okay. Before I do that though, I want to make sure that our oil, if you follow me, as you can see, we are just over 30 minutes and we have done like 4 different dishes, okay? So, got this nice little deep fryer. I'm gonna set it to 350. And that should be ready when we finish our egg rolls, all right? So there we go, and it's warming up, all right? So we'll go back in. All right. So egg rolls is that once you make them, you can do them now. You can fry them, you can bake them, you can even freeze them and cook them later. Like a baking sheet, and put them in the freezer for about 2 hours, and then take them out and individually wrap them and put them in a Ziploc bag, and then you can take out how many ever you want, and they'll last up to about 3 months. Okay, so let's get our egg. Got me a new little sheet, and what I have here is just some water because we're going to use that to kind of close it. So we cooked our shrimp and our bacon. On here we have some, you know, kind of coleslaw cabbage mix, some shredded carrots, and some scallions. Okay, and then these egg roll wraps. Usually you can find these in the grocery store right by the salad, right by the cold salad section. Okay, so we're gonna lay those right out. And what you want to do is turn the diamond kind of to you, okay? So we're just gonna layer this, right? Now what I'm gonna add to mine though is a little bit of ground ginger, just a shake of that, just to add to that flavor profile, okay? So right on top of the shrimp and bacon, okay? If you wanted to, I didn't today, but you could add some garlic when you cook your shrimp. You know, that's up to you. All right, let me get me another spoon. And in addition, before we do that, our buns, our sandwiches should be finished, okay? Oh gosh, I'm burning up my sandwiches. I forgot my sandwiches. Y'all was supposed to remind me. I'm about to burning up my sandwiches. But I think they're still gonna be good because those Hawaiian rolls still got a little crunch to them. All right, so we got our sandwiches, but look at that gooey cheese going on there. Woo! All right, so let's get back over here and finish up our egg rolls. Okay. All right, let me fix this camera here. All right, so on there, we're just gonna spoon some shrimp, some bacon, some carrots, a few scallions, some of the cabbage, and where's my soy sauce? And a squirt of soy sauce, okay? Want to tightly roll that over, fold in your sides, and right when you get to the end, that's when you want to take your hand, put it in some water, and just put it on the end there so that you can seal the sides, okay? Let me give me another plate so we can keep those to the side. All right? That's one of them. Okay, got us some shrimp. Some bacon pieces. Some carrots. Cabbage. And scallions. Okay, then we put our dash of soy sauce. And roll it tightly. Get to the end, take your finger, spread some water on the end there to solidify that close. Okay. I'm gonna do a few more of these. Okay, with our shrimp, carrots, bacon, cabbage, a few scallions, a little soy sauce, fold over each edge. Get right to the end. Close that tip. All right. All right, so we got enough of these going. So what I'll do now is I'll take you outside so that you can see us put these in the oil. All right, so we got our egg rolls and we got our buffalo chicken balls, okay? All right, so let's head out. Let's head out to the patio. All right. Okay, so we're gonna head out here and drop our stuff right in the oil. Watch back, Zay Zay.
Come here.
Okay. So got our heat going here. And got our oil going. And hi. And we're gonna put our balls right in there. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just drop those right in and put our top on and let those cook. And we're gonna see about, I forgot my tongs. Did you get those for me, babe? We're gonna put one of our egg rolls in there as well. And you're pretty much gonna let those cook 3 to 4 minutes there. I shake them around a little bit just to make sure that they don't stick.
Shake your balls around.
And then you have a nice little appetizer tailgate type dishes there. You won't want to overcrowd, you know, your skillet or anything if you did this inside. I like to do it outside with the wire mesh basket. That way it doesn't stick to the bottom of a pan if you were doing it in your house in a regular pan. So that's a nice little tip. But again, the cool part about those egg rolls is that you can freeze them and pull them out when you're ready and use them at any time. Okay, so let's keep watching those. See here, and see, those are frying up nicely. I'm just kind of flipping them over. Let me know if you try any of these dishes. You got to do a better job of watching your sandwiches, not like I did. I was trying to do too many things at one time. But look at that egg roll getting golden brown there. Can't beat that. So just a reminder, what we did today was our kind of tailgate bonanza. We did our ham and cheese sticky bun sandwiches, which was just store-bought ham and mozzarella cheese on Hawaiian rolls. And then for the sauce on top, we did regular mustard, Worcestershire sauce. You also had butter, melted butter, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And pour that just on the top. Sprinkle on some poppy seeds and put it in the oven 425 for, you know, just like 7 minutes. I messed that up today, kind of forgot about them, put mine in too long. And then the other slider I did was the rotisserie chicken and caramelized onions. So again, store-bought rotisserie chicken with the Hawaiian rolls. You put on a squirt of barbecue sauce of your liking, along with the rotisserie chicken, pepper jack cheese, the caramelized onions, and then put another squirt of barbecue sauce on it, and then butter the top of the bun, and then you have a great slider there. So our buffalo chicken ball should be ready, along with our egg roll, and we'll take that out and show you again. And then I think we'll be ready to go. Okay. Look at that, golden fried. What I like to see there. Nice golden color on them. Yes, I think these are perfect. Okay. Get our last few out. I'll put my other egg roll in there. And take this one out. That's just what I like, a nice little golden brown color on those. Okay. I'll let that cook. We'll take these in and finish off. Okay. Look at that. Okay, look at those nice balls. So for the, if you wanted some sauce for your buffalo chicken balls, what you could do is some of that sweet chili sauce. You could also do a blue cheese. You can do ranch, but you know it's kind of endless, kind of up to you what you want to do with those. So I'm just gonna cut into this egg roll and kind of show you how that looks real quick. So again, because you know I'm all about plating, what I tell people to do is it's all about plating and plate presentation, right? So take your knife and just simply cut off the end, okay? Okay, cut off the end there. Then we're gonna cut it in the middle at a bias. And now look at that. Your nice egg roll plated up. You can see the big meaty pieces of shrimp in there. You can see that brown piece of bacon with the cabbage. And then we have our buffalo chicken and cheese balls. Just gonna take and cut one of those in half. And look at that nice gooey cheese in there with the chicken. Sorry about the sandwiches, but I think you get the gist of what those were, you know, supposed to be. But let's just take a bite of our look at that. That chicken, that cheese, you get the little kick from the hot sauce. Yeah, that's what's up. Well, that's good. So thank you guys for joining us today for our tailgate food. I hope you watch this over, take down the recipes, just don't cook your sandwiches as long. And this is a great meal to set out for the people coming over to watch the party. So check me out, I'll be back. But you guys enjoy, have a good afternoon of football. Go Southern University, go Ohio State, and go Browns tomorrow. Thank you guys, bye.